Last year for you, when you at Georgia Tech game, I know when you first started, first big time playing time. I remember talking to Mac, a few of us that I think you have potential to play at the next level and all that kind of stuff. Where do you see yourself now with this last year? And that's still out there, and you still got with those specs. What do you have to achieve personally, and how are you approaching it so you can be that kind of guy?
Yeah, I'm approaching it just 100%. I'm just trying to work on my craft and perfect the little things that kind of held me back last year. Just get better at the things I know I need to work on, and ultimately just go out there and make plays because I know what I can do. So I just need to go out there, put it on the field.
What is it like having Thad on the other side? And what have you learned from observing a guy coming in from a different program?
Yeah, Thad is one of a kind guy. He brings a lot of energy, a lot of confidence. So just having that on the other side of the field, knowing that side of the field is being taken care of, having like a partner, just like, kind of how it was with Huzzy, having a partner there that's going to push each other. And, if one of us is, messing up, we're going to hold each other accountable, make sure we get it right and make sure we do our part so that our team can win.
Jeremiah in the front row here?
Yeah, to obviously elaborate from, what you were just talking about with Dad. He obviously is a guy that has a lot of experience, I think points he's played in the, national championship and things like that. I guess what types of, maybe pointers has he kind of given you? Obviously you're an experienced player too, but what kind of, I guess, things do you guys talk about as far as, playing the defensive back position?
Yeah, you can always learn from somebody. That is a great corner. So, anytime he's giving out tips, we're always listening. Just giving tips on just being able to read routes better, being able to find the ball better, just being able to anticipate things and just be able to play faster in general are some of the tips that he's been giving out to us and the guys.
We got Brian.
You're being coached by three Belichicks. I wonder what differences you've seen between them, and obviously we've talked a lot about Bill Belichick, but how are the other two as coaches?
Yeah, I mean, all three of them are like their own different characters. Like they act completely different, I'm not gonna lie. But Steve and Brian, Steve is a great coach. He has a lot of experience, like NFL experience. He was at Washington. He knows the defense well. He knows what position we need to be in. He knows the best position to put us in to win. And then Brian he's a mastermind. He knows everything that's going on with the defense. So just having them two together is really allowing us to, be a better defense, make more smarter calls, and just make more plays in general.
Marcus, since Belichick and his staff got here, what have been some of those differences defensively, whether you guys have been, watching it in film or doing drills? What are some of the things you've noticed that's been different this time around?
Yeah, I say more so just give us the call and allowing us to go out there and play. We've been really working on our craft this offseason with Moses, strength and conditioning, just so we can be in condition to keep up with the offense, the tempo and all that. So I think just especially Steve, just being able to call the correct call and just having trust in us to go out there and play, I think that's the big difference.
What was the atmosphere, the energy like on the field today, finally getting out for the first day of practice?
Yeah, it was a real high energy. Everybody was out there excited to be back. We love football, and having Coach Belichick as a coach, automatically you have a lot of energy because it's bringing in a whole bunch of the spotlight and all that. But really, we just take it day by day, work our hardest, go out there, perfect our craft, have fun. That's the main point, is to have fun when you're out there. So today was a great day to go out there, have fun, compete, and just get better.
Go to Michael in the phone here.
Marcus, you and Max Johnson both started the game in Minnesota in week 1 last year. When you saw his entire journey from going down on the field, to see him just grinding and grinding and grinding for basically an entire year, and now he's totally uninhibited out there, going through full practice with you guys. How cool has that been to see?
Yeah, I think that speaks a lot to like his character. Just seeing how egregious like that injury was, and just for him to be able to just stay in tune with the team, stay connected with the guys, and just put in work every day to be able to come back. It's great seeing him back out there.
That said, you're still trying to pick him off though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We go to Grant.
Marcus, how important is the versatility for this defense?
Versatility is important. We want to be able to plug and play guys, have guys be able to play different positions so that whatever you can do best is, what you're going to be put on the field to do. So I think that, yeah.
And Marcus, so I know, talking earlier about Thad being one of the more experienced transfer guys, but you're like I know you're not an old guy, but you're like the old guy, the veteran on UNC's defense. How, are you going to continue to step up and in your last year at Carolina, lead these guys and hopefully build what's one of the ACC's top defenses this fall?
Yeah, I want to focus a lot on just being a mentor to like the younger guys and really bringing them along so that, if they got to go in the game, they'll be ready. They'll feel ready to go out there, what I'm saying, be confident and just give the knowledge that I've learned from playing, all these years just to the young guys so that they're ready and prepared.
Next one for Al.
Marcus, I wanted to ask you about maybe when was the moment that you realized that there was going to be way more tackling in practice and sort of the increased emphasis on physicality?
Yeah.
Like, do you remember specifically being like, okay, this is how it's going to be?
I wouldn't say there's like a specific moment. When Coach Belichick came in here, I was just already gonna think it's about to be a whole different change. So I think it's good that we're being really physical in practice so that we can take the physicality from the practice and bring it to the game. And ultimately football is about who wants it more. Who's gonna go out there and lay it down on the other team. So I think the physical practice that we're having now, the more tackling, I think that's gonna be really beneficial for us.
It really doesn't ever said,
Yeah.
right? It just happened.
Mm-hmm. It just happened. We just went out there. It's time to hit.
Skip to Andrew, so Andrew, finish this off.
Yeah, thank you. You mentioned communication for this.
Yeah.
3 DCs in 3 years. What's the difference in communication? Or is it pretty consistent in football now?
I'd say it's pretty consistent, to be honest. Obviously, each DC is going to come in with their own terminology and specific plays, but it's nothing really too different. Football is football at the end of the day, so you just got to go, learn which DC learn what Steve likes to call, what formations, he's going to see this and call that. So I think you just got to go in there and learn it, and then we just get real comfortable. Yeah.
How about on the field? Do they do it a little bit differently than you guys have done it before? Is it still maybe like a Will in the back making some calls, with a linebacker making some calls? Who talks out there?
Yeah, well, they've been emphasizing everybody talking. That's a way for our defense to really step up, is if everybody's on the field communicating what you're seeing, pre-snap reads, things that you might be anticipating, let your guy know, this might be coming from here, right? So I think the big emphasis is everybody on the field communicating and us all being in sync with each other.